Workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hangar planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hangar, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hangar, join us there.
Well, we're back. I had a decent lunch. It was that was rather good, really. The mascacholi, macaroni salad, roast beef, cookies. It was good. All right. We got about 3 hours in this so far, which is not a big deal. I just been goofing off, really. I've got them set. Let's glue them up now. This thing better be light. I just pulled out the wood for the sheeting on this, and I think I'm going to have to change it out. We'll weigh that here in a minute. We'll figure it out. Boy, it didn't take long for people to clear out. Of course, I am on early. Everybody expects me at 7. This will be a little longer stream than normal. We'll run till 8 o'clock, be an hour and a half. We're gonna add a little kicker to that. Kind of gotta fill it in. It's not a real good joint. Okay. I gotta check that other side. Sure is weird building a kit. Seems that all I've done is scratch build for the last 60 years. Yeah, we didn't get these. Stupid thing is clogged up again. Okay, that's the trailing edge. Okay, so now I'll check them one more time and then glue the leading edge as we go. Then I can take it out of the jig. Take it out and check it. Of course, it needs to go back in to glue the sheeting on. But I'm checking the perpendicularity of the ribs to the bench. Why is that so important? Well, if you don't, then the ribs don't touch the sheeting everywhere. And you definitely want that. Or if you do make them touch, you get a starved horse look. I think we're going to use that different sheet. I just don't believe that sheeting's any good. This feels very heavy. Heavy is not good. Let's see, we need to pull this in. We're going to make a compression spar while we got it apart here. Top and bottom. I got some basswood. Let me see how they. Yeah. If you look at the plans on these things, it has just a little square bell crank mount, just a little tiny square. There's no compression spar in this thing. They got a little 1/4 by 3/8 hard balsa spar. No way. No way. No way, Jose. So it's getting upgraded. Get out of there, fly. Yep, did a good job of getting them square. Yep. Okay, looking good. Of course, we're going to cut a notch in this leading edge too. Going to set the tank back into the wing. Okay, we are glued up. Sure didn't take long to build that wing. Seems that all the parts are cut out for me. Now we get my favorite tool, this saw. I love this saw. Cut them big, sand them square. I just hope that I didn't have to change I'm going to continue building it, but I'm going to be totally disappointed if I have a wing that's heavy. Remember what I told you, it should be 5 ounces at this stage. No more than 5 ounces. So we're going to weigh it up right now. See if I'm wasting my time. If not, you might as well build a foamy. Feels light. We'll see. Okay, where's the mouse? There's the mouse. We got to swap views so you can kind of watch what I'm doing. Okay, so well, that's good. It's not 100 grams. Not 90, so we're pretty light. So we're at 90 or 80. Okay, let's figure it out. What happened to my phone? Oh man, I gotta get this shit off the bench. It's too much crap. There it is. There it is. Okay. 87 grams divided by 28.33. Perfect. It's 307, so it's on the light side. Okay, we lucked out. Now let's see if it's straight. Pretty good that way. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep, it's good. Okay, so now let's weigh up these sheets and see what weight they are, because I think they're heavy. We don't want to ruin a perfectly good wing by putting crap on it. So we got 2, 4, 5. What is all this extra wood here? Well, let's weigh one of them and see what it weighs. Maybe. It may be light. This piece, anyway. Let's try this piece. Yeah, I knew it. That's, maybe not. That's 9 grams for the center. Let's see how long it is, and we'll enter it into the calculator. That's the heaviest piece. So, Viola. Let's see here. Of course, I can't find the yardstick. Don't know where that is. Buried in this shit somewhere. So we got it. What I'm showing here, even though it's a kit, I'll change the wood out, you know. I don't want to waste my time building a heavy airplane. So we got, what did I say, 9 grams. And it's 30 3/8 by 9 grams, 4 inches wide. So we come over to the belt balsa calculator. Nine grams. Length 30 3/8. 30 3/8. Width of balsa is 4. Thickness is 16. Calculate. 4.5 pound wood. I was wrong. That's good weight. Let's see what the rest of them are. these are under 9, then we're in good shape. Or if they're 9, so 4.5. Let's see, 10 would be 5 pounds, so no more than 10. That's lighter even, so guess it is good wood. This is real light. Yeah, we'll weigh that in a minute. It's real light. So's that one. Are we on 10? No, it's a 0. I can't believe it's that light. Yeah, this is all good shit. Real good. I guess that piece just felt off to me. At least now I can put it together and have peace of mind. Yeah, it's good wood. Let's see. 6 grams. You wouldn't believe it, the weight of that wood. I'm not even gonna tell you. I don't know why I thought it was heavy. Check it again. I'm gonna make sure this thing is. Oh, that's why. We had a problem. That thing's, it ain't that light. Okay, try again. Let's see if we're actually where we are exactly. My feeler is not that bad. This is the heaviest piece right here. They got it marked for center section. And it weighs, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, yeah, that's heavy wood. I knew it. 21. 21, calculate. Yep, yep, I knew it. That's 10-pound wood. Let's see what the other ones are. I couldn't believe it. You get a reading like 3.5-pound wood out of that. That didn't feel right. That one. This is halfway light. 10. 16 grams. That's heavy too. 16. Enter. That's 8-pound wood. Okay. 16 is 8-pound. That's even heavier, so that's that's 15 grams. We're getting closer to reality. Now that's still out of the ballpark. 15 grams. That's 7-pound. That's even heavier. So all this wood is no good. RC wood is what we got here. That's 14-gram wood. Still too heavy. That's 14. Okay, so my assumption was right. This wood is no good for what I want to do. So we'll have to dig into my stash. Well, I hope my balsa man hurries up and catches up and gets me some wood. Because I got some things to take care of. Hey Gary, thanks. All right, we got 9 watchers. Okay, I am going to go to the balsa store. And don't worry, the balsa store is right here. And see if we got any wood up on the rack. That's kind of messed up. But so I need 5 sheets. Four. What are they? 54s, yeah. 12, 10, 4-pound. Right here. That's 4. Need 1 more. Actually, 2 more. Now we got a few sheets to choose from. And we'll enter those. Fortunately, these are already weighed. This one is, like, this is 4 pound wood. Got a little narf on it, but no big deal. That's 4 pound wood. And look at how nice that is. This is 4.6 pound wood. $13 grams. It doesn't say what pound it is though. 14. Let's take the lightest ones, I guess. We'll go through. It doesn't matter. These are all 4-pounders. I'm going to cut new trailing edge pieces too, because I'll guarantee you those trailing edge pieces are going to be in the 10-pound range. Well, it's got to come out under 60 ounces, and it won't with using 12-pound wood. I'm surprised the wing is as light as it is. They must have used really good wood for the ribs, because that one spar, I mean, I changed out the leading edge, but that one spar I had was a little heavy, but I don't have any 1/4 inch, so I use it anyway on the outboard wing. So this is, let's see what, this is 12 grams for a 36-inch piece. Okay. Let's see what that is. 36 instead of 30 3/8. We got 36, and 12 grams instead of 16 for 30. 2. Calculate. It's 5-pound wood. 5.08. I get 4.6 on here. Oh, I see why. It's not 16, it's 5/64. 5/64. Calculate. Yep, 4.6 pound. 13. So here's 4.6 pound wood. I gotta get one more of them for the major part, and we can use the heavier stuff in the center, but so we need another. Oh, this is a 4.8. That's a 15, 23. That's a really turdy one. 15. There's a 14 right there. All right. Now those are 13. Oh well, we got one that's a little heavier. 4.2 probably. It's a 14. Oh, here we go. Here's a 13. Okay, so for the main bulk of the sheeting, I got 4.6, and let's use the best of the 14s for the center sheeting and trailing edge. I got 3 of those. So we can do the trailing edge tonight. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna put these back so I don't break them. Now I did a little balsa shopping, but I really didn't take my time to balsa shop, because I'll guarantee you in that pile there's lighter stuff. But this will be plenty good for what we're doing. And I can use that other stuff. I'm getting ready to do a composite wing. I can use that other wood to skin the composite, the cores for the composite wing, because it's a mold. So I don't have to use my good wood for a composite airplane. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7 sheets. 7 sheets of RC wood. Let me put this on top of this wing here. Now I'm gonna film me laying up this composite stunt airplane wing. You will not understand it until it's finished. So I'm not going to try to explain how it works, because I tried to explain how it works on the forum or the hangout the other night, and people had no concept of what I was talking about. But Danny wants me to do a stabilizer first, so we might do that. Okay, let's cut up some sheeting for the trailing edge. I need 4 pieces. You know, I don't think it needs to be this big either. I mean, that's huge. You know, when they put these kits together, they don't go out to the shop and hand select. They just grab whatever's off the shelf. You know, 8, 10 pound, 12, it don't matter. Let's see what we got here for. This is 1.5 inches. That is way too. We'll do 1 inch. That'll save some weight. So 1.5 1/4 would be 1 1/4 finished. I'll put them shear wedges in there. So we'll do 1 inch. I'll put this over here too. And before you say that's not big enough, the wings that I normally do, when I do a lost foam wing, like my Junior, is 3/4, so it's cut in half. Let's see, which one is this? Is this the heavy one? The 14. That's a 14. That's a 14, so we're to 13. Okay. And I got 4 of those. Okay. The first thing I want to do is square up. So we're going to need 2 of these. First thing I want to do is square it up. Now I need to find a knife. It's unbelievable. I got 50 knives and I never can find whatever I want. Never. Let's see. I'll put this back here. I'm just too unorganized. I got a razor blade. I'm going to use a razor blade, I guess. I got boxes of them. Can't find my scalpels. Let me look at the toolbox over here. And we got this scalpel. Better than nothing. Here we go. We got a good scalpel. Let's put a new blade on it. Looking forward to seeing this build, huh? Number 12s. I don't want number 12s. I want number 11. What are these? Number 15s. I think I was doing surgery here. Come on, number 11. Number 10s. Not what I want either. Unbelievable. I have to go back over here and put these away where they belong. I can find them next time. 10s, 12s, and 15 scalpel blades, but no number 11s in this spot. Here's the crappy number 11s. They were terrible. I don't have any blues. All I got is greens. Oh, here's a blue. Okay. Hard for me to get going. There's so much to do. Not very efficient. Get this out of the way. I don't want to use that one. I'll use this one. Oh, wait a minute. Let's use the steel one, the stainless one instead of aluminum, because then I won't cut it. And we'll just make it the width of this instead of 1 inch. I want to make it fast. I don't want to take all day to do something. That way they're exact. Good, it didn't spring. One. You can't believe the difference in weight between these parts and the ones I'm cutting. Big difference. Yep, stayed straight. Come on now. There we go. We got an hour in already. Stayed straight, so that's good. Any luck, this will stay straight. Got nice straight grain, so probably will. Always true up the factory edge, because the factory edge is never right. The other were 1.5 inches. This is still smaller than 1.5 inches, 1 1/8 inches. It just makes it fast. Oh shit. So I don't have to measure. Doing these things the easy way. Okay. Now the trick. Getting that 45 in there. Of course, it really doesn't have to be a 45. It can be anything. As long as you match them. I just don't want to go in there. There we go. There it is. Anybody want to take a wager on how long it takes me to build this airplane? Not finish it, just frame it up. I started yesterday, and within 2 weeks I should have it done. And the painting is a different story. Okay, I cut both pieces at the same time. If I did it right, they should match. And they do. Perfect. So let's do that again. We need A and B. Where's my pencil? Here it is. A and B. Now we want them to go the other way, so I have to leave these out. So these are the bottom. I don't think June 20th. That's pretty quick. This is what? The 18th. That's only a couple of days. I'm fast, but I ain't that fast. A and B. If I do it this way, so they're angled in the same direction. I put it that way. Yep, C and D. Yep. C and D. Okay. Put the wing back in the cradle and start gluing the hinges on, or the trailing edge, I mean, hinges. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Flaps are already cut for me. Don't even have to cut them out. I just need to shape them. That takes no time. The tips are cut for me. That take no time to shape those. Okay. The knife is in the bucket where it's supposed to be. We're at 7:30. Rulers on the magnet. Razor blades on the ledge. A and B, C and D. Get this out of here. I need to make some shear webs for this thing. I do not know why Randy designed it with no shear webs, but we need a compression spar and shear webbing in this thing. There it is. I guess we can turn the camera overhead again. We can find the mouse. Here we go. We can make this on the hanging from the ceiling. Okay. So we want A and B and C and D. A and B. We need to cut some of that off. Too long. to splice. Well, you guys learning anything when you're watching this, or you just watch this to kill time? I never get any questions. Let me get a drink of water. Yeah, we'll do peach. I gotta load another 24 pack in the fridge. Yeah, without feedback, I don't know if what I'm showing is helpful or not. I don't do this for entertainment purposes. Of course, I am pretty funny in my own way, I guess. Well, John, you're one of the guys that pays attention. That's good. This is real simple stuff. The finish starts with the first piece of wood cut, trust me. Every joint should be tight. You shouldn't have any gaps. If you got gaps, sand it or recut it or whatever. I think the finishing videos help you guys the most. Everybody seems to have a hard time finishing. I'm thinking about trying a new type of finish on this airplane, automotive 100%. I was talking to Joel Constantine, and I think I can get Sherman Williams to help me out. They like me over there. Because that shit's way expensive. Depending on the color you get. If you get red, forget it. It could be $800 a gallon. We won't be getting any red. Okay, got one side tacked. Well, when I flip it over, I'll detail glue it. Yeah, urethane. I don't want to put any CA on the outside of this thing because it makes a hard spot. So instead of gluing this seam on this side, I'll glue it from the other side. And what I'm doing here to get these tacked on is I'm just using gravity to wick down the rib. Put it on the rib and it's wicking down and sticking it on the trailing edge. I got kind of a gap here, so we'll pull it together. And tack it. Now that could be from a poor cut, or it could be from, I mean, it's not a big deal. The misaligning of the trailing edge cap. Here's another reason I hate doing it this way. You always can see that seam. Normally, when I do a lost foam wing, I cover that cap with this sheet. So I got that carbon fiber from Frank Williams. I'm going to finish this airplane just like I did the Monado, where I carbon fibered the whole airplane and sanded it. There'll be a whole lot more sanding on this airplane than I normally do because of the carbon. And trust me, guys, that carbon fiber veil offers zero strength. Zero. The best is Jap tissue. But I don't have any of that high dollar shit anymore. So we're going to make do with what I got. Everything, I'm not going to have to buy anything for this airplane. I got everything right here. The engine, the pipe, the bolts, the wheels, the wheel pants, and the landing gear, because I haven't been using wheel pants on anything, because I haven't built any of these SB type airplanes in years, probably 15 years. Okay, and that's that. So we want to do a cap here inside. But I'm going to cap the trailing edge from the inside, so we're going to cut 3/16 off of it. Yeah. We will. Uh-oh, what the hell was that? I gotta look outside. Didn't sound good. What is it? No, I was outside. Sounded like a car crash. Oh well, it wasn't anything. At least nothing I could see. Now, what did I do with the knife? There it is. Cut this off. The tip. There's the other brace or whatever. So what's going to happen tonight? Tonight, I'm going to do the other side of the trailing edge. I'm not going to do the sheeting on the leading edge because I've got to come out at least to here with some shear webbing, and I'm going to have to go back to my hobby shop and get some wood. Yeah, I used auto paint on another airplane 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Came out extremely heavy. Of course, my Thunderbolts had auto clear on them. They were dope, but auto clear. But they were not lightweights either. Them guys are telling me that they're getting 6-ounce finishes with auto paint. I kind of doubt it. I really do. Yeah, you know, come to think of it, I probably won't monkey with it because even though it sounds good, it does look good. Even though it sounds good, I know it's 3 ounces heavier than dope, maybe more. Okay. Yep, I know that it's heavy, but it looks really good. It does. I can't take it away from him. It looks really good. Don Jenkins' Tempest turned out real nice. It's dope, but he's got a lot of it on there. And the nice thing about dope is if you have to fix it, you can repair it, no problem. Okay. don't like it. I don't like it. Doesn't quite fit good enough. What did I do with that other piece? Well, I'll have some here in a minute, I guess. We can cut that off. So we got D. It goes back the other way. Where's my saw? Cut this off and use this piece here and cut a good one. Okay. Let's cut a good one. Okay. Okay, we want to cut about 1/8 off there. 16th, whatever. See how that turns out. What? Yeah, we could lose a little bit of this. There we go. There it is. Okay. Oh, I'm going to shave that back. I forgot. I forgot. You got to shave that back so you can put in the shear webbing in the trailing edge. At least I do. I put it all along the trailing edge after I decide where I'm going to put my hinges at, because I add an extra block for the hinges. I'm not going to use my hinges on this. I'm going to use the regular cleat hinges. That means a whole lot of work. You got to take them apart, put a new wire in them, free them up, oil them. One of the reasons why I want to do that, is this is the way that we did it in the 90s. And I want to see if what I'm doing now is better than what I did then. Because my Vipers in the 90s did not have my hinges in it. They had cleat hinges in it. I got a little lump right there. I need to whisk that with sandpaper so it fits perfect. We gotta have perfect. Yeah, there it is. There. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't glue this to the trailing edge on the other side, because I'll do it when I stand the wing up. Let gravity do its job. Less glue that way. I'm going to figure out what a bottle of CA weighs to glue. I've seen guys go through 2 bottles on an airplane. You can best bet this is heavy. So whatever's in this bottle you're putting on does not evaporate, so you're adding that weight. That's why Tom Morris, he liked white glue. And white glue is good. It loses 50% because the vehicle is water. However, it takes forever to build with that. I mean, if you got time, I guess. This shit here was a godsend. When I was younger, I used to use the Tester's yellow label. That was the super fast cement. When this CA came out, man, what a blessing that was. Of course, we had a, tester distributor, Tom Warden. That's super good wood. I haven't seen any wood like that in a long time. think I might go flying tomorrow. It seems the boys are going to be out at the park, so need to get ready for the gnats. Got a little more trimming to do on my airplane. I need to move the lead outs. I believe kind of when I hit it hard, it kind of does the hokey pokey and turns itself about. I think I'll go forward 1/8 of an inch. That might cure it. Or it could have been the crap Rodak air too, because they didn't have any air there. It was dead as a doornail. I need to nip a little bit off that point. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I hate to put the glue on the outside, but inside the fuselage, so be careful. I think tomorrow during the day we're going to do a Zoom, so you guys can come in and talk to me, ask me questions. Maybe I'll do that for the members only. So if you're not a member, please consider joining, becoming a member. It's $5 a month on the low end. I know that ain't going to kill you. And just think all the wealth of information you get out of me. Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, I got all right. We got that done. Next thing is the compression spar. It'll be that long, inch wide, basswood. Then I got to cut all the shear webs. And this kit does not show shear webs for some reason. What the shear webs do is keep the wing. Oh no, it does show, but yeah, it does show shear web all the way out to about here, but it's 32nd cap. It's on the back side of it. 3/32. I am going to use 3/16 between the spars to keep it from racking. Let's see, what do we got? Can we get a tank in there? Yeah, maybe. PF1 3/8 by 3/8 balsa scrap maple landing gear motor mounts. 1/8" plywood. This cover is mounted with the landing gear. Do it that way. I think I'm going to mold. It's got 1.5 inch block on the top. I think we're going to mold that just to make it lighter. So they got an R1 and R13 on here, so I could stack sand a set of ribs if I had to. "16" ribs, 3/8 by half salt box. It doesn't show the sheeting on it for some reason. Oh well, we'll do it my way. Stabilizer trailing edge alignment mark. We'll do that my way too. It's a nice kit. I mean, it's not for a beginner builder, but it's not that difficult. You saw how quick I put the wing together. We're going to have about the same amount of time finishing it up with the shear webbing to here. Let's see, let's see, 1, 2, 3 base to here. So I need to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 pieces. 8 pieces of 3/16 to go between the two spars to lock them together. The shear web, get the bell crank in it. I think we're going to use I don't want to burn up a good Winship bell crank on it. I got a few, but I'm going to keep. I'm going to use we'll use this Brett Buck style bell crank. Now they had some problems with these delaminating, but I'll soak it in CA and maybe put a couple of bolts in it. This is kind of the last of the Tom Morris stuff. I got one of them phenolic ones too, but this is lighter. So we'll use this. The bell crank they give you with this thing is a carbon fiber flat stock 4-inch bell crank. Not impressed. This here, you guys never saw a side to rear Super Tiger piped airplane? It was pretty common back then. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get these holes, for the pipe to come out of the cowl and just get a lump on it. So it's got a scoop to cool the header. But I think I remember how to do it. Any questions before we close out for the evening? I may tinker with it a little offline, but I kind of want to do everything on camera with this thing. We're going to have 3/16 cap strips instead of, I think they got quarters on here. That shaves a little weight off. That leaves one set of cap strips off. Yep, they got quarters. We're going to go 3/16. You don't need them that wide. I bet 1/8" cap strips would work. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll play the Stunt Hangar theme song and we'll get out of here. Okay. Oh, I don't have it here. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I do. No, I don't. Oh, here we go.
In the workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hangar planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hangar, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hangar, join us there. Sanding smooth, the grain's just right, every cut a spark of flight, from the plans we shape the frame, each stunt plane earns its name, engines roar, the lines pull taut, every build's a dream we've caught, stunt hangar.
Hope you guys like that. I think it's cool. It's catchy.
Balsa wings we build with care, stunt hangar, join us there. Sanding smooth, the grain's just right, every cut a spark of flight, from the plans we shape the frame, each stunt plane earns its name, engines roar, the lines pull taut, every build's a dream we've caught, stunt hangar, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hangar, join us there.
Airwing, tight line.
We loop and spin, feel the pull where dreams begin, wood and dope, the classic way, stunt hangar keeps the past in play, every plane a tale to tell, crafted well, we fly so swell, from the workbench to the sky, see the spark in builders.